It looks lush and green now, but the journey to produce the perfect crop of maize is one that starts long before the farmer even plants a seed. After all, where does the seed come from? To answer that, you have to go back 15 months or more.
It all begins here in sunny Gisborne, where Pioneer produces some of the world's finest maize seed.
Hybrid maize is produced by crossing two inbred parent plants, which Pioneer has carefully selected for their desirable characteristics and extensively tested and researched.
In fact, it can take thousands of different breeding crosses before Pioneer plant breeders find the very best combination of parent lines to produce a hybrid from.
To ensure the genetic purity of each hybrid, a lot of planning is done to isolate the seed crops. They need to be grown well away from other commercial maize or sweet corn crops that might cross-contaminate the seed crop with their own pollen. So coordinating seed growers and their neighbouring farmers is a key part of production planning. In the spring, a year before the hybrid seed is ready for sale, Pioneer works with local growers to plant the parent seed. Many of these farms are family-run operations that have produced Pioneer hybrid maize seed for decades. The magic ratio is one row of male inbred planted to every 4 female rows. By the time summer rolls around, field work has really ramped up. The Pioneer team are out busy checking for and removing off-type maize plants or rogues.
Producing a maize hybrid requires a specific female inbred plant to be pollinated by a specific male inbred plant. Problem is, maize plants have both female and male parts on them. So to get our desired hybrid, we need to take care that our female plants can't pollinate themselves, and they can only be pollinated by our chosen male inbred plants.
To achieve this, Pioneer contracts and employs hundreds of local workers each season to go through the fields and remove the unwanted male tassels from the female plants before they shed any pollen. The process is called detasseling, and most of it's done by hand. It takes at least 3 passes by the Pioneer field team, with independent checks undertaken by the quality assurance team, before they are satisfied that the resulting seed will be genetically pure and of the highest quality. Once pollination has taken place, the male rows are destroyed to ensure the hybrid seed set on the female plants is the only seed that will be harvested. When it's time to harvest, skilled local contractors use corn ear pickers to carefully remove the whole cob without damaging the hybrid seed. The cobs are then transported to our specialised seed production facility in Gisborne for processing and drying. On arrival, the cobs are carefully dehusked and then pass through an optical sorter to remove any cobs that are not true to type. Any remaining husk leaves are removed on the sorting table.
From here it's a short conveyor belt ride along the top of the dryer and into the dryer bin.
Pioneer's drying facility has been built in stages over the years. Inside, 32 individual drying bins process all the maize seed needed for New Zealand and offshore markets. The dryer extracts the moisture from the seed slowly and gently, eventually bringing it down to about 12% moisture over 3 to 4 days. Once it has been dried, a shelling machine carefully removes the seed from the cob. It is then stored in bulk bags, ready for conditioning and sizing.
Over the winter months, we condition all the seed. It takes a while, but it's a key part of the process.
The conditioning starts by running the seed through a Q-Sage machine. This machine uses screens to pre-clean the seed, removing both over and undersized seed along with any other unwanted matter. The seed is then passed through a colour sorting machine, which uses 360-degree cameras and air jets to remove any diseased or broken kernels. Revolving cylinders in the sizing machines then sort the seed into 4 different sizes. The sized seed is then put across gravity tables, which use air and vibration to further separate out any remaining broken or light seed.
It's how we ensure that there's 99.5% good whole seeds in every bag.
Before the seed is treated and bagged, samples are collected and tested for physical and genetic purity. The seed testing regime is an important part of ensuring seed meets Pioneer's rigorous quality standards. Samples are routinely collected throughout the seed production process and shipped to an international seed testing authority accredited laboratory for testing.
It's about delivering seed that's genetically pure and ready to perform. Every bag of seed has to meet our highest quality standards.
In June, Pioneer starts to treat and bag seed for the coming spring. Using the latest technology, together with the team's constant attention to detail, their proprietary LumaGen seed treatment process ensures the highest seed quality available in the New Zealand market. These are Pioneer's continuous batch treaters. Each treater takes measured quantities of seed while carefully calibrated loss and weight pump stations apply exact quantities of each individual ingredient to the treatment bowl. This process delivers the precise and even application of the desired treatment to each and every seed. All treatment runs are accurately calibrated based on seed counts per kilogram to ensure individual seeds receive the correct amount of active ingredient regardless of their size. After this, an air fluidized bed drying system removes excess moisture from the treatment process, so the seed is dry before it is bagged.
Throughout the entire process, there's electronic monitoring and strict quality controls, which ensures an accurate, high-quality seed treatment finish for every seed in every bag.
With only a handful of days left to go before the maize seed needs to be with the farmers, Pioneer's experienced dispatch team are busy preparing orders. By the time they have finished, they will have made up all the maize seed orders, ready to be sent out from Pioneer's Gisborne and Waikato distribution facilities. Finally, D-Day is here. Multiple trucking companies have been collecting the orders from Pioneer and delivering them to farm merchant stores all over the country. This journey has lasted 15 months or more, involved hundreds of people, and all culminating in this: the seeds for some of the finest maize in the world. It's the end of a long process. Now, the rest is up to the farmer.
Except of course it's not the end of the process. For farmers and contractors, getting the seed is just the beginning. And if you need expert advice on anything from planting to growing to harvesting and feeding maize, alongside our merchant partners, we're here to help with all of that too, every step of the way.